A pretty powerful winter storm over the weekend, the beginning half of the weekend at least, and it brought both rain and snow, had a lot of both cold and warm air to work with. Now for us, it was the majority of rain. Now, not to say that there weren't some snowflakes falling, in fact, up to 2 inches in a few spots, but we were more in the warm sector of the storm. So let's go through the history of it. As we were getting into late Friday night, you were starting to notice some rain. It was not freezing rain, maybe a little sleet mixed in, but it wasn't quite snow, even though that's what the radar was picking up on. You see these pinks that are kind of mixed in. I was letting you know that we hadn't quite gotten the entire column of air freezing, so it was mainly falling as some rain. But then eventually things got, especially 2 in the morning. Yeah, now we're at freezing, so we're starting to see more flakes fall, and that's when it was starting to collect. Decent snowfall rates. But still, even then, it really didn't last all that long because we had a little dry slot move in throughout the early morning hours of Saturday. Some of that snow transitioned over to rain, and then the bulk of the rain moved in throughout the evening last night, getting into this morning. And that's pretty much been it for this storm so far. Some residual snow showers well up north of the Ohio River right now, except for Cincy and a little bit further south. But the bulk of everything is still rain at this point. Snow amounts have anywhere between a few tenths of an inch all the way up to 2.3 in Owingsville. Bluegrass Airport officially picked up 2.1, and that yielded just shy of a half of an inch of precipitation. So what that means is that if you do the calculations, that equals out to a 20-to-1 snow ratio. You would need 20 inches of snow and melt it all out to get 1 inch of water. Pretty dry snow that came through, and if you were out playing in it, you noticed it. Not really good for making snowballs, but it was really cool to see it fall and flutter around. But we didn't get much when you look at the big picture. A lot of areas were getting up to 5, 6, 7, 10 inches of snow in Springfield, Illinois. I think the area that got hit the hardest was Columbia, Missouri. Just over a foot of snow. I mean, this is some impressive stuff. So really the St. Louis area and everybody east of that, or west of that, excuse me, was getting the most. For us, it's just been rain for the last few hours. We've got some heavier showers moving through Bullitt up into Jefferson. Taylorsville getting hit pretty hard. Anderson County getting hit pretty hard. You get out to southern Woodford, a little bit north of Nicholasville, some heavy showers as well. And then Lincoln County out through Rockcastle, Jackson, McKee right now getting a lot of heavy rain, and that little bit into Clay County. That's it. That's the heavy stuff. Everything else is light or mist, or that's pretty much it, except for the snow that's falling anywhere between Pendleton, Grant, all the way up towards Covington. Yeah, maybe Cynthiana's getting a little bit of a rain-snow mix right now, but that's why we still have our winter weather advisory for those counties until noon today, and then everybody who's getting the snow right now still has a winter storm warning until noon. That's when everything should start to kind of calm down, and the future track picks up on that pretty well. Just after noon, we're only seeing a few showers, mostly as rain. They do come back as snow later on tonight, but very sparse compared to where they were and what we could be seeing. Yeah, it's not a whole lot. So a few rain showers down south and east. Other than that, it's going to be some snow late tonight, early tomorrow morning. And then the clouds will eventually erode away, and we should get back to some sunshine as we're into the weekend. That's the good news. Pattern change map is going to show that a little bit of a low hangs around. That's why we keep some of that snow in place, but the high pressure will eventually build in. And then there you go, some sunshine. And we'll take it because we do have another winter storm on the way, and it's going to be here next weekend. Talk about that in a minute. But for tomorrow, cloudy and still cold, pretty windy. Temperatures in the upper 30s. We will get a little bit of a midweek boost, actually end of the week boost, as temperatures start to rise into the mid 40s, upper 40s by Friday. Into the weekend, though, we are going to go right back down with our next winter storm that comes in. Mostly rain at first. In fact, that comes in Saturday into Sunday, but those temperatures plummet, and we will see some snow out of the mix coming in late weekend. More news after the break.